It was precisely 7 o'clock when the doorbell rang. My dinner party was about to begin, and although I despise dinner parties, this one was an unfortunate necessity in order to expose those who had stolen my most prized possession, my grandmother's $3 million vase. I had 3 suspects in mind, all of whom hated me simply because of the fact that I, Edison Emerald, was the sole heir to my grandfather Emerald's fortune. Well, by the end of the evening, those jealous fools would certainly be receiving something. There was certainly more than just Swedish-made tiramisu on the menu for tonight. Ah, yes, the door. Let the game begin. Ah, my dear Ruby. How good of you to come.
Always a pleasure, Eddie, darling.
My dear cousin Ruby. She has never concealed her jealousy of the fact that I am Grandfather Emerald's favorite, not to mention her insatiable love affair with money. Motive? Most certainly. Mr. Lemons, how are you this fine evening?
Quite well, Mr. Emerald. Quite well indeed.
Mr. Lemons, a fine lawyer and an even finer friend of my grandfather's. It is also a known fact that he helped draft my grandfather's will. Indeed, he is a tad too close to the family finances for comfort. Miss Sapphire, what a pleasure.
Don't bother.
The cynical Miss Sapphire. She is the not-so-broken-hearted widow of our late Uncle Henry, whose mysterious death is the subject of great debate amongst the Emerald family. However, everyone does know she is greedy, and greed can lead people to do vile things. Welcome, my fine friends. So good of all of you to come. Shall we?
Is it a sin? Is it a crime? Loving you, dear, like I do. If it's a crime,
It was obvious from the beginning that nobody wanted to be there. The tension was as thick as my great-grandfather's British accent.
How was your mother?
Quite well. And yours?
Out of the hospital?
How wonderful, indeed. These carrots are divine.
I concur.
How is your cat?
Anybody fancy a good-natured game? Mr. Lemons in the dining room with the candlestick! Perhaps I chose a bad time. It was only 8:30 and the evening had already dragged on for far too long. I had to get to the point before everyone left for various untrue reasons.
Let's get to the point before everyone leaves for various untrue reasons.
Damn, he beat me to it. As you all may know by now, the prized Emerald family vase has recently disappeared. I'll admit that my intentions in inviting you here tonight were to discover which of you was responsible for the disappearance. I know the culprit is one of you, and I have brought you here to confess. Confess! Out with it! Poison. But of course, I should have known. It wasn't simply Mr. Lemons in the dining room with the candlestick, but all 3 with the poison. Those fiends had stolen the vase, but that was merely a ploy to distract my attention. They knew that I adored that piece and that I would go to any lengths to get it back. They knew that I would immediately suspect them and invite all 3 to a dinner party in order to bring them together to confess, which would give them the perfect opportunity to murder me and as a result inherit the emerald fortune for themselves. Finally, it was all clear. The game was complete and my accusation was correct. I had won, but not soon enough. Damn it, I always did hate dinner parties.